What's up everyone, this is SliferKing here, and today you join me back in Garry's mod for another one of my videos, where today we're going to be looking at another Doctor Who based map, and one which I've kind of been waiting a long time for. So, as you may have known, like if you've been a subscriber of my channel since almost the beginning of when I started doing this, one of the main mods which I downloaded but you pretty much can't use anymore was a Dalek mod. So basically it was like a Dalek SNPC's mod. It was like one of the first proper like main mods I downloaded. Unfortunately it's pretty much unusable these days. However, after doing some random Googling, well not Googling, admittedly I searched in Steam for TARDIS to see if like the new Doctor's TARDIS was in there yet. It is not. But what I did find was someone has basically made a new set of Dalek NPCs. And when I mean a new set, I mean a lot. So there's actually I think about 7 Dalek packs in total that the person has made. You've got 60s, 65 movie, 66 movie, 70s, 80s, Big Finish, which I believe is the I can't remember what you call it. Then you've got New Series Daleks and Paradigm Daleks. Oh, sorry, and Time Lord Victorious. So that was the like special kind of animated like thing they made. So yes, I haven't actually tested out this one yet, so I'm going to be curious about what this one's like. So I did test this off camera. So what I'm going to do is basically they're just going to shoot me over and over again, because what I found out is that depending on what era Dalek you spawn in, they actually have different sound effects. So for example, let's spawn in the classic 63 Dalek. So yes, they will actually have like the laser sound from the older show. And some of them also have different firing abilities, such as this one has got fire, which is a reference, I think, to the Flamethrower Dalek from John Pertwee's era. Ow, okay. Before I burn to death, let's spawn in a 67 Dalek. So the noise on that is slightly different. Yeah, so as you can see. Yeah, so that one is definitely a lot more sudden. Yeah, so basically, if those ones fire, you're dead. Interesting little detail is the Emperor Daleks. So there's two versions. You have the 67 and the TV Emperor Dalek. So this one's one of the hidden ones, because you don't really see this one. It also, if you spawn in the Emperor Dalek, and this is the one for later on, it actually comes with 2 Daleks. By the way, just to let you know, oof, jeez, if you despawn the Emperor, you can't despawn the Daleks. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, they do that. They can kill. They can destroy each other sometimes. Oh, I did not know that. So the Emperor actually is a constant spawn. So basically, right, so that should be, yeah, now that the Emperor is dead, the Daleks won't spawn anymore. So that was the 60s. Now we've got the 65. Interestingly, the 65 one don't use the classic animation. They actually use smoke instead. But similar sound effects. And they also use red lights, so the classic blue. Alright, so now let's move on to the 70s. Yeah, so now the audio has slightly changed. But the weapon is still the same. So that one's definitely more high pitched. That one's purple light. What? Wait. What is that? Is that tranquilizer darts? I didn't know Daleks had that. That's interesting. Ooh, the special weapons Dalek. Okay. I think for this, I'm actually going to jump to the 80s because this is where the proper special weapons Dalek is. I don't know if these ones were in the show earlier, but obviously, even though I only made really one appearance, this is one of the most iconic Daleks in Doctor Who history. Ooh, okay, another different noise. Gold. I will say, the gold, in fairness, the white and gold design, I'm actually going to disable thinking for a sec. Because I generally do think that these era of Daleks, like the 80s Daleks, was actually some of the best designs they've had in Doctor Who. Like, I generally did like the different designs between the black Daleks and the white Daleks in the Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy era. Also, fun fact, I didn't actually know, but the plunger is actually functioning. Huh. So we got Renegade Blue. I don't think I remember seeing... Oh, console, that's why. Oh, there's actually an Emperor Dalek. Okay, I've got to try that. So that's... Ooh, so if you don't know, that's Davros. Right. So let me... Can you do anything? No, I think this one just follows you around. Right. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Let's see if the other ones make noise. So, okay. So the special weapons Daleks, they don't talk. Right. Okay, so let's go with new series next. No, I would not like to care for some tea. So yeah, this one's the only Dalek which is actually I guess an ally. Yeah, so this Dalek is the only one that will actually help you if you spawn it. Okay, so now we're to the modern now. Now we're to the modern noise. Hello. But yeah, not every Dalek talks. It's a shame that Dalek Sec does not taunt. Fun fact, this is Oh, he does. This is probably my favourite design. Unfortunately, it's not really that well done. Because, yeah, it's so dark, it doesn't actually appear as it. Right. So then we got the new Paradigm Daleks. These ones were controversial when they were introduced because basically some people Some people basically said that they're fat Daleks in a way. So you've got the red Daleks, aka the drones. You've got two versions of those. You've got the Eternal Dalek. Not sure what he does. The Geneticist Dalek, which I think is in a way kind of the scientist. I think then we've got the well, actually that just shut me up because the scientist is orange. Then we have the Stone Dalek, which was from the end of Season 5, when basically it was the end of the universe, and the Dalek was turned to stone. Then we got 2 strategists, and of course, then we have the Supreme Dalek. And of course, he's he stands out in a way. And then we have the Emperor. But first, so I think this one has a slight... One of them has a slightly different noise than the other. So not all of them have the same noise. Right, so now I'm going to spawn in the Emperor. So the Emperor by default will spawn in with 2 Dalek drones. Although, what's interesting about this one is that it doesn't look like it can be damaged. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's a glitch or if it's actually like that. Right, so the last pack we've got for today is Time Lord Victorious. So Time Lord Victorious is basically a kind of an animated thing that I think that the BBC did a couple of years ago, kind of implementing part of the Time War. I can't remember all the details because it has been a while since I watched it. So basically, one of the advantages of the series was we got new designs of some of... Yeah, so we got like new designs of the current Dalek shape. So we got the drone Dalek, the Executioner, the Scientist. Then we've got the Sentinel, which has a red laser, interestingly. So then we got the Strategist, who, as you can see, is a bit more of an older one. And then we got Supreme. And then we got Time Commander. So if my memory is correct, I think there was 2 bands of Daleks, if I'm correct. Excuse me. So I think what happened is if I'm correct, the Supreme Dalek and the Emperor Dalek were kind of at odds with each other. So the Supreme Dalek kind of splintered off into an individual faction or splinter cell, I think. And then we've got the Emperor Dalek. So, yes. So it's 2005. Oh, okay. So 2005 plus. So, yes. Like I said, there is quite a few Dalek packs. These 2 I should add. Okay, now they seem to work. Last time I tested these, they didn't. So I'm not sure where these ones came from, admittedly. Maybe they're part of the... Maybe they're part of like the mod when you download it. But when I tested these on Flatty Woods, they didn't seem to work. So just to let you know. So that's probably where I'll call it for today, because as you can see, there is a lot of Daleks. Let's spawn in 60 just for a closing shot. Let's spawn in most of the eras. Let's go with you. So let's try and get one from each era, if possible. Paradigm. And where is classic? go there. So yes, as you can see, there is a lot of Daleks. So if you're interested in trying out this series of mods, I will leave... Normally I'll leave one mod. Normally I'll leave like a mod description in the... Sorry, a mod link in the description. But because there are so many mods this time, I think it'll be easier just to link you to the playlist, I think, for this one. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, then please make sure to like this video and subscribe to know when my newest Garry's more videos will be coming out. Hope you've enjoyed, and for now, this is SliferKing signing out.